Welcome to Anshika IAS Academy after a long holiday of Diwali. We will cover Tamilnadu Board History first year book. Then we covered 7 chapter India geographical feature and their impact on history. Second chapter prehistoric India and Harappan culture. Third the Vedic culture. 4 Jainism and Buddhism. 5 the rise of Magadha and Alexander's invasion. 6 the Mauryan Empire. 7 the post-Mauryan India. We have covered all these 7 chapters. Now today we will cover chapter number 8 Sangam Age of Tamil Nadu Board History 11th class, chapter number 8 Sangam Age. Learnings of chapter number 8. We will learn these mainly 5 topics. The Sangam literature and the sources for the Sangam period. Second, the political history of the Sangam period. Third, the Sangam polity and society. Fourth, the religion and the position of women in the Sangam period. Or 5, the economic conditions of the Sangam age. The Sangam age constitutes an important chapter in the history of South India. According to Tamil legends, there existed 3 Sangamas, the Academy of Tamil Poets in ancient Tamil Nadu, popularly called Muchagam. These Sangams flourished under the royal patronage of Pandyas. The first Sangam held at then Madurai was attended by gods and legendary sages, but no literary work of this Sangam was available. The second Sangam was held at Kapadapuram, but all the literary works had perished except Tolkapiyam. The third Sangam at Madurai was founded by Medathirumunam. It was attended by a large number of poets who produced voluminous literature, but only a few had survived. These semi-literary works remain useful sources to reconstruct the history of the Sangam age. Sangam literature. The corpus of Sangam literature includes Tolkapiyam, Itutogai, Patapattu, Patani Kilkanaku, and the two epics, Shilpadikaram and Manimekhlai. Tolkapiyam, authored by Tolkapiyar, is the earliest of the Tamil literature. It is a work on Tamil grammar, but it provides information on the political and socio-economic conditions of the Sangam period. The Itutogai, or 8 anthologies, consist of 8 works: Enna Gurunururu, Nerinai, Aganaru, Puranunuru, Kuruntogai, Kalitogai, Peripadal, and Padaripattu. The Padaripattu is 10 Iliads, consist of 10 works: Tirumurulu Garapadai, Poranumururu Padai, Siru Paranuru Padai, Perum Paranuru Padai, Mullai Pattu, Nedulai Valadai, Muduru Kanji, Kurunji Pattu, Pattina Palai, and Malipa Dukadam. These names are very difficult to pronunciate. Sorry for that. Both Itutogai and Patapattu are divided into 2 main groups: Aham Love and Puram Vellore. Pathanikal Kaku contains 18 works mostly dealing with ethics and morals. The most important among them is Tirukural, authored by Tiruvallur; Shilpadikaram, written by Ilango, Adigal and Manimekhlai; and Satanar also provides valuable information on the Sangam polity and society. Other sources. In addition to Sangam literature, the Greek authors like Megasthenes, Strabo, Pliny, and Ptolemy mention the commercial contacts between the West and South India. The Sukan inscription mentioned the Chera, Chola, Pandya rulers on the south of the Mauryan Empire. The Hathigunfa inscription of Kharavela of Kalinga also mentioned about Tamil kingdoms. The excavation at Arika, Medu, Pampuhar, Kundamanal, Kodumanal, and other places reveal the overseas commercial activities of the Tamils. Period of Sangam literature. The chronology of the Sangam literature is still a disputed topic among the scholars. The sheet anchor The sheet anchor of Sangam chronology lies in the fact that Gajbhagu, second of Sri Lanka, and Cheran Segutuvan of the Chera dynasty were contemporaries. This is confirmed by Shilpadikaram as well as Dipavamsa and Mahavamsa. Also the Roman coins issued by Roman emperors of the first century AD were found in the plenty of the various places of Tamil Nadu. Therefore, the most probable date of the Sangam literature has been fixed between the 3rd century BC to the 3rd century AD on the basis of literary, archaeological, and numismatic evidences. Political history. The Tamil country was ruled by the three dynasties, namely the Chera, Chola, Pandya. During the Sangam age, the political history of these dynasties can be traced from the literary references Cheras, Chera, Chola, Pandya. थ्री किंगडम्स है पॉलिटिकल. तमिलनाडु हिस्ट्री की, तमिलनाडु मतलब साउथ के तीन फेमस रूलर्स हैं, चेरा, चोला और पांड्यास. वी स्टडी फर्स्ट चेरा. The Chera ruled over parts of the modern Kerala. Their capital was Vanji, and their important seaports were Tondi and Musiri. They had to palmyra flowers as they garland the Pagular. The Pagular inscription of the 1st century refers to the three generations of Chera rulers. Padiripattu also provides information on Chera kings Perun Sorur, Udayan, Cherala Than, Imayavaramban, Nedu, Cherila Than, and Cheran Segutawan were the famous rulers of this dynasty. These names are very confusing and not able to pronunciate very efficient way. The Cheran Segutuvan belonged to 2nd century AD. His younger brother was Elango Adigal, the author of the Shilpadikaram. Among his military achievements, his expedition to the Himalayas was remarkable. He defeated many North Indian monarchs. Segutuvan introduced the Patini cult or the worship of Kalangi as the idol wife of in Tamil Nadu. The stone for making the idol of Kalangi was brought by him after his Himalayan expedition. The consecration ceremony was attended by many princes, including Gajbhagu II from Sri Lanka. Cholas. Chera के बाद में Chola. The Chola kingdom. Cholas. The Chola kingdom of the Sangam period extended from the modern Tiruchi district to southern Andhra Pradesh. Their capital was first located at Urayur and then shifted to Puhar. Karikal was the famous king of the Sangam Cholas. Patani Palai portrays his early life and his military conquest. In the Battle of Veni, he defeated the mighty confederacy consisting of the Cheras, Pandyas, and 11 minor chieftains. This event is mentioned in many Sangam poems. Vahaparadalai was another important battle fought by him, in which 9 enemy chieftains submitted before him. Karaikal's military achievements made him the overlord of the whole Tamil country. Trade and commerce flourished during his reign period. He was responsible for the reclamation of forest lands and brought them under cultivation, thus adding prosperity to the people. He also built Kalanai across the river Kaveri and also constructed many irrigation tanks. Pandyas. The Pandya ruled over the present-day southern Tamil Nadu. Their capital was Madurai. The earliest kings of the Pandya dynasty was Nadion, Palyaga Salai, Muduku Dumi, Perualuthi, and Mudhatiruman. There were two Neduchalians. The first one was known as Aryapadai Kadanta Neduchilan, one who won victorious over the Aryan forces. He was responsible for the execution of Kovalan, for which Kalangi burnt Madurai. The other was Talaya Langnattu Cheruanna. He who won the battle at Talayalangam. Neduchalian, he was praised by Nakirar and Mangudi. Maruthanar, he wore his He wore this title after defeating his enemies at the Battle of Talayalangam, which is located in the Tanjore district. By this victory, Nadu Chelayan gained control over the entire Tamil Nadu. Madurai Kanji, written by Mangudi Murathanar, described the socio-economic condition of the Pandya country, including the flourishing seaport of Korkai. The last famous Pandya king was Urigira Puruvendi. The Pandyan rule during the Sangam age began to decline due to the invasion of the Kalbaras. Minor chieftains. The minor chieftains played a significant role in the Sangam period. Among them, Parikari, Ori, Nali, Pagan, and Adyaman were popular for their philanthropy and patronage of Tamil poets. Therefore, they were known as Kadayulu. Kadayulu Velalagai, although they were subordinate to the Chera Chola and Pandyas. Chera Chola and Pandya rulers, they were powerful and popular in their respective regions. Sangam policy. Sangam polity. Hereditary monarchy was a form of government during the Sangam period. The king had also taken the advice of his minister, court poet, and the imperial court or Avai. The Chera kings assumed Sangam polity. Hereditary monarchy was a form of government during the Sangam period. The king had also taken the advice of his minister, court poet, and the imperial court or Avai. The Chera kings assumed titles like Van Varamban, Vanavan, Kuttuan, Iruporai, Velavar. The Chola kings like Seni, Velavan, and Kili, and Pandya kings Thenavar, Minavar. Each of the Sangam dynasties had a royal emblem: carp of the Pandyas, carp for the Pandyas, tiger for the Cholas, bow for the Cheras. The imperial court of Avai was attended by a number of chiefs and officials. The king was assisted by a large body of officials who were divided into 5 councils. They were ministers, amachars, priest, anthanars, military commanders, senapati, envoys, tuthar, and spices. Orar. The military administration was also Sipais. Spices. Spice है सिपाही होता है. Orar. The military administration was also efficiently organized during the Sangam age. Each ruler had a regular army. And their respective Kodimaram tutelary tree. Land revenue was the chief source of the state's economy. Income, while custom duty was also imposed on the foreign trade. The Patana Palai refers to the custom officials employed in the seaport of Puhar. Booty captured in wars was also a major income to the royal treasury. Roads and highways were well maintained. And guarded night and day to prevent robbery and smuggling. Sangam society. Tolkapiam refers to the 5 whole divisions of lands: Kurunji, hill tracts; Mulai, pastoral; Marudam, agricultural; Nedyal, coastal; and Palai, desert. The people living in these 5 divisions had their respective chief occupations as well as codes for worship. Kurinji, chief deity was Murugan; chief occupation hunting and honey collection. Mulai, chief deity Mayon; Vishnu, chief occupation cattle rearing and dealing with dairy products. Marudam, chief deity Indra; chief occupation agriculture. और नायदाल, chief deity Varunam, chief occupation fishing and salt manufacturing. और Palai, chief deity Koravai, chief occupation robbery. Tolkapiam also refers to 4 castes, namely Arasar, Anthanar, Vanigai, or Velarar. The ruling class was called Arasar. Anthanars played a significant role in Sangam polity and religion. Vanigaras carried on trade and commerce. Velalars were agriculturalists. Other tribal groups like Parthwar, Inar, Kadambar, Maravar, and Pulayar were also found in the Sangam society. Ancient primitive tribes like Todas, Irulas, Nagas, Vedas lived in this period. Religion. The primary deity of the Sangam period was Seyon or Murugan, who is hailed as Tamil god. The worship of Murugan was having an ancient origin, and the festivals relating to god Murugan was mentioned in the Sangam literature. He was honored with six abodes. He was honored with six abodes known as Arupadai Vedu. Other gods worshipped during the Sangam period was Mayon, Vishnu, Vedan, Indran, Varunam, and Koravai. The hero stone or Nadu Kal worship was significant in the Sangam period. The hero stone was erected in memory of the bravery shown by the warrior in battle. Many hero stones with legends inscribed on them were found in different parts of Tamil Nadu. This kind of worshipping the deceased has a great antiquity. Position of women. There is a plenty of information in the Sangam literature to trace the position of women during the Sangam age. Women poets like Avaya, Necha Chellayar, and Kakapadiniyar flourished in this period and contributed to Tamil literature. The courage of women was also appreciated in many poems. Karpu or caste and life was considered the highest virtue of women. Love marriage was a common practice. Women were allowed to choose their life partners. However, the life of widows was miserable. The practice of sati was also prevalent in the highest strata of society. The class of dancers was patronized by the kings and nobles. Fine arts. Poetry, music, and dancing were popular among the people of the Sangam age. Liberal donations were given to poets by the kings, chieftains, and nobles. The royal courts were crowded with singing bards called Penar and Velalar. They were experts in folk songs and folk dances. The arts of music and dancing were highly developed. A variety of yazus and drums were yaz and drums are referred to in the Sangam literature. Dancing was performed by kan, Kangayar. Kothwe was the most popular entertainment of the people. Economy of the Sangam age. Agriculture was the chief occupation. Rice was the common crop. Ragi, sugarcane, cotton, pepper, ginger, turmeric, cinnamon, and a variety of fruits were the other crops. Jackfruit and pepper. Jackfruit and pepper were famous in the Chera country. Paddy was the chief crop in the Chola and Pandya dynasty. The handicrafts of the Sangam period were popular. They include weaving, metalworks and carpentry, shipbuildings, and making of ornaments using beads, stones, and ivory. There was a great demand for these products as the internal and external trade was at its peak during the Sangam period. Spinning and weaving of cotton and silk clothes attained a high quality. The poems mentioned the cotton clothes as thin as a cloud of steam or a sloth of snake. There was a great demand in the Western world for the cotton clothes woven at Urayur. Both internal and foreign trade was well organized and briskly carried on. In the Sangam is the Sangam literature. Greek and Roman accounts and the archaeological evidences provides detailed information on this subject. Merchants carried the goods on the carts and on animal back from place to place. Internal trade was mostly based on the barter system. External trade was carried between South India and the Greek kingdoms. After the ascendancy of the Roman Empire, the Roman trade assumed importance. The port city of Pohar became an emporium of foreign trade as big ships entered this port with precious goods. Other ports of commercial activity include Tonde, Musiri, Korkai, Arikamedu, and Marakanam. The author of Periplus provides the most valuable information on foreign trade. Plenty of gold and silver coins issued by the Roman emperor like Augustus, Tiberius, and Nero were found in all parts of Tamil Nadu. They reveal the extent of the trade and presence of Roman traders in the Tamil country. The main exports of the Sangam age were cotton fabrics, spices like pepper, ginger, cardamom, cinnamon, and turmeric, ivory products, pearls and precious stones, goats, horses, and street wine were the chief imports. End of the Sangam age. Towards the end of the 3rd century AD, the Sangam period slowly witnessed its decline. The Kalbaras occupied the Tamil country. For about 2.5 centuries, we have little information about Kalbara rule. Jainism and Buddhism became prominent during this period. The Pallavas in the northern Tamil Nadu and Pandyas in the southern Tamil Nadu drove the Kalbaras out of the Tamil country and established their rule. Learning outcome from the from this chapter. After learning the sources for the study of the Sangam period, including the Sangam literature. Second, the Chera Chola Pandya rulers of the Sangam period and their achievements. Third, the Sangam polity, including the administrative system and the other details. For the Sangam society, the 5 divisions of landscape, their religious life and the position of women. 5. The economy during the Sangam period, particularly the overseas commercial contracts during the Sangam period. Thanks for watching. In this chapter, I made many pronunciated mistakes. Sorry for that, and thanks for watching again.